I've done this multiple times. I'm going to show you how to make them look brand new again.
Mine are so bad. There's no way. Let's start by getting rid of this. All right, this is what we're working with. She said to just take it and put it upside down in the oven. And clean. I don't even know how to do this. I've never used this before. How do you use this setting? Okay, I think it's working now. Let's see if it works. Okay, moment of truth. It's the next day. I turned this off like forever ago. Is it clean? Oh my God. What?
Don't you dare throw those away. We're making the best banana bread. I can't stress it enough. Measure like this. Sweet. Best way to measure. 1.5 cups all-purpose flour. 1 teaspoon baking soda. 1/2 teaspoon kosher salt. 3/4 cup unsalted butter. Make sure the butter's softened, not melted. 1 cup packed light brown sugar. Cream, medium speed, 2 minutes. 2 eggs. 1 teaspoon vanilla. Ripe bananas. The batter's gonna curdle. Don't do you worry. Funnel in the flour, low speed until combined. That way you don't make a mess. Spray 9x5 loaf pan. 45 minutes to 1 hour. Oh yeah.
How did I not know this is the wrong way to juice a lime? How did I make it this far not realizing that it's supposed to be butt up? Some people commented and corrected me. Let's give it a try and see if it's easier. Are you freaking kidding me? What else am I trying too hard at?
So today I really wanted to try to make churros, so I added a cup of water, 1/2 cup of butter, a tablespoon of sugar, and boiled that on high. Then mix it around a bit, put in the flour, cut off the heat before flour, mix that around, added some vanilla, mixed it more, transferred it to this bowl, added an egg, and mixed it with a hand mixer. It was still kind of lumpy, so mix it with this spoon. And then I got a piping tip and bag, put the dough inside there, and I wanted to make some long churros like at Disney, so I did that, put in the freezer, oil to the pot, and then made my cinnamon sugar mixture. All you gotta do is squeeze out the dough, cut it with scissors, and it falls right into the oil. Take it out when it's golden brown, place on some paper, and don't let it dry too much because you want it to stick to the cinnamon sugar. Now I'm frying my long boys until they're golden brown, putting some sugar on that, and then here's the finished product. It was so good and so yummy.
Someone in my building was throwing away this beautiful glass jar and I knew I had to take it home with me. And yes, before you ask, I did clean it very thoroughly. When I saw this jar, I knew automatically that I wanted to use it for my almonds. If you're curious, I love making my own almond milk at home, and that means I use a lot of almond milk. This jar is actually an airtight container as well, so that means my almonds will stay fresh for 1 or 2 years. I don't think it'll last that long, but definitely a huge plus for freshness.
Life-changing kitchen gadgets, part 1. This banana slicer is so cool. You just set it on there, push down, and it slices it in seconds. Perfect for oatmeal, breakfast, your babies, anything. I love this grape slicing tool. You just set them in there, take the tool and slide it down, and it just cuts them right in half. Also works on grape tomatoes and other things of similar size and texture. This strawberry destemmer is so cool. You just push it into the strawberry, twist, and it takes the core and stem right out. This slicer that cuts things into fours, you put the food in there, push down, and it pops out into fours. Also works on strawberries, grapes, Brussels sprouts, and lots of other things. To get the core out of this lettuce, you can just slam it down really hard on the counter and then just twist, pull the core out, and it just makes it a little bit easier to chop. Then you're going to chop up your lettuce, rinse it into the strainer, then put the strainer in the salad spinner, push down on the top, and it just spins out all the excess water from your lettuce.
Good morning. I'm a hot mess. Someone told me to do things that your parents may have not taught you. I'm going to do that in like a room by room basis. We're starting in the kitchen. My dishwasher's going. Let's go. One of the first things that I will forever say is get your potatoes out of the bag when you buy them from the grocery store. Put them in a bin with maybe some paper towel underneath. Stop leaving them in the bag. It literally rots your potatoes faster and it's just going to make them go to waste. Second, when you're cleaning your stove top, take these off. If you have a gas one, you should be able to lift up the things too. Take these out, soak them in white vinegar. Also, lift that shit up. You can do it, I promise. So for those of you who don't know, which none of you will, I just moved into a new apartment recently. I'm dirt poor, so in the next one, I'm going to be giving you guys some broke apartment hacks so you guys can eat.
Random things in my kitchen that just make sense. And come to think about it, I don't even know what my life was like in the kitchen before these items. Move over knife, this 3-in-1 avocado thingamajiggy. It cuts, it de-seeds, and it satisfyingly slices and scoops. A mango pitter. Mangoes are one of those weird fruits with a large seed that are hard to cut. This makes it super easy. 1, 2, 3. Have you noticed limes are hard to squeeze, even if you roll it? So here's what I do. I cut it in half. I take the open part, I get a lime squeezer, I put it in there, put the open part, the cut part down, and take some muscle and squeeze.
Random things in my kitchen you never knew you needed. These herb scissors. Watch me cut this basil. Wow. This egg ring thingy for those times when you need a perfectly round fried egg. And this mini pancake maker because who doesn't love mini pancakes?
Do you actually know how to make croissants at home? It's actually not that hard. It's just a lot of butter. So what you basically do is you make a little envelope where you slap and smear your butter into. It needs to be really cold. Then you have some dough, you roll it out to fit your little butter block, which you put in the middle. And then with the dough, you create an envelope to wrap the butter in. You want really many layers, so you roll it out and then you flip it over itself. You repeat this step basically 3 times until you have hundreds and hundreds of layers.
3 kitchen gadgets you did not know you needed. This cut and seal from Pampered Chef turns any sandwich into an Uncrustable. A cherry pitter makes eating cherries so much easier. And I use this garlic press all the time.